to PARANORMASIGHT, the 7 Mysteries of Honjo. Game that takes place in Showa era Japan. In the Sumida ward in the 20th century. It's described as a supernatural detective mystery. And yeah, I don't know, honestly, that much about it, other than it comes highly recommended from good friends. And we're getting right into it then. Ah, you are here. Welcome, welcome. I have been eagerly awaiting your arrival. Ooh. Allow me to introduce myself. I am the storyteller. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I shall be your guide going forward. Hello, Doug. Now then, before we begin our story, there are several things I must bring to your attention. First, this game uses autosave. This game will automatically save at regular intervals, so you may stop playing at any time. Saving is a very important element of games. It is the only way to keep your memories in place. If you do not wish to rely on autosave alone, you can also save manually via the menu. Next, please look at the upper right of the screen. This is the menu button. From this angle... Yeah, from this angle, that looks like a mask that you're wearing, Mr. Storyteller. Well, here you can check the text log, view useful files, and switch auto mode on and off. You can also adjust the brightness, volume, and other settings in the options menu. For instance, if there's a voice you would prefer not to hear, you can mute it by setting the voice volume to 0. It's definitely a mask. It's got a string. Yeah, oh yeah. That's the string right there, isn't it? Well, that from the front, it looks like a face. Indeed. I suggest you check the brightness, controls, and other settings now before going on. Hello there. Society, 7 mysteries, phenomena. Very nice, alright. What are you? Storytellers? Occupation, question mark? A text log open by default. I like the TV vibe to this. I will explain other essential functions when the time is right. Yep, you can definitely see the string from this angle. Ah, there is one more thing I wish to confirm before we continue. And definitely from this angle you can see the shadow of the mask on the face. It would feel strange to go on without knowing your name. Please, tell me what I may call you. What's your name? 10 letters or less. Why not? What? Excuse me? You're trying to use my Steam profile name, aren't you? You cheeky bugger. But it's longer than 10 letters, so... No. Oh, how rude of me. Please pardon my mistake. I was sure that's what you said, but it seems I was wrong. What came over me? Let me try again. You wish to be called that? Yes. I see, very good. He seems to have gotten it right this time. Yeah, this bugger was trying to use my Steam profile name. But it's longer than 10 letters, so, My Steam profile name lines up with my Twitch name. I was tempted to try and use it. I was tempted to try and use that there. I see you enjoy playing art stuff. I kind of hope he does. But that'd be a lot to... that'd be a lot to kind of churn through. Alright. Now that we've been properly introduced, let us begin our story. Presented by Dawn. Oh! From antiquity to present day, regardless of how society and civilizations evolve, death has been a constant presence that none have ever escaped. Whether it is one's own or that of someone close, death is always a difficult thing to accept. This is an immutable reality, a value shared by all, no matter the age in which they live. In fact, oral traditions reflecting people's fears and prayers regarding death still remain. Ghosts, spirits, and so on. Similarly, in an attempt to defy death, many curses, rituals, and customs have been born, from burning spirit incense to summoning the souls of the dead. Some of those secret arts are still being passed down to this day. On that note, Dawn, this may seem rather abrupt, but, is there someone you wish to bring back from the dead? What if you had one chance to use the secret art of resurrecting the dead? Yes, if you had the power to bring someone back to life one time and one time only. What would you do? What would you do, chat? I can offer an answer on a personal level. I could answer on a personal level, but because to be perfectly honest, in the course of my life, I haven't really lost anyone in my life in a way that wasn't a natural end of life. Usually if it came at no cost. Like, if I had to answer in favor of myself, I'd say, let someone else have it. There's plenty of people out there who've had loved ones cruelly ripped away. I've been fortunate enough to not have that. So me personally, pass it along. I see. Very interesting. Yes, that is what I thought you'd say. I don't know whether I'd have the courage to sacrifice myself, and I wouldn't sacrifice anyone else. Yeah, I agree. What seems to be the matter? You want to know what this box that has been sitting here is? It's quite the curious thing, isn't it? This is called a color television. The world I'll be sending you to, is full of devices such as this that do not exist in the age you are from. Well, my choice was to let someone else have it. In this era, a color television can be found in nearly every household. That is not all. For example, a person should wish to contact someone while they are out of their home. They use public telephones like this that can be found all over the city. Can you imagine what life would look like in such a time? I'd be thrilled to have you continue this story, Dawn. After all, this is why you came here, no? So let us begin. I have kept you waiting long enough. Present to you PARANORMASIGHT. Bizarre tale surrounding the curse known as the Rite of Ressurection. The peculiar yarn ensnaring 9 men and women in a fierce fight for their lives as it unravels. Some of the characters appearing within surely share your views on the Rite of Resurrection. I imagine those who have lost someone dear to them will feel particularly strong about it, clinging to it as their last desperate hope. First, I shall introduce a man named Shogo Okiie. Is one of them. Ooh. Breaking news. What? Oh. I wonder what it could be at such a time. Breaking news. Yeah, passing it on to people who have suffered truly heart-wrenching bereavement has a lot going for it. Yeah. Like, personally in my life, I have nothing that I would have a strong urge to use it for. In terms of people I've known. So I would be more inclined to pass it on to someone who would need it more than me. Wanted more than slight Witch's Heart vibes. Oh, that brings back memories. Witch's Heart. Oh. Early this morning, the body of a drowned man was discovered at a park in Sumida City. Police have identified the body as Shogo Okiie, a 25-year-old man who worked at a company in the area. Oh no, he's already dead. As signs of a struggle were found, the Sumida police suspect foul play and have launched an investigation. Oh, excuse me, please pay no mind what you have just seen. Hey, don't jump scare me. Goodness, you very nearly saw something that would have spoiled the story. Just pretend you did not see that. Let us turn back time a smidge and start again from there. Do you understand? You saw nothing. You saw nothing. You know nothing. I know nothing. This story's a work of fiction. All locations, characters, organizations, legends, etc. that appear in this game have no relation to reality. That was a bit of a jump scare. Apologies. Shogo? Shogo, are you alright? Oh? Hey, can you hear me? Huh? Hey, that's not a proper answer. Earth to Shogo Okiie. Let's take a look at our person of interest files. Shogo! It's probably... Alright. Hey, that's not a proper answer. Earth to Shogo Okiie. What do you think you're doing falling asleep here? You gave me quite the shock. I'm on now. Up with you. Up! Okay. And... Oh, there. How's that? Alright? I was say a lot of characters in this game are super telegenic. Ah. Huh. Do you feel dizzy? Have a headache? Are your humors off balance? I'm fine. Think. There's definitely nothing wrong with my humors. My head's still a bit fuzzy. Office worker, Shogo Okiie. Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good. I like this aesthetic. And I agree, they definitely come off as quite telegenic. Turn your head around a bit to see if you can walk alright. Ooh. Game is in your control. Drag the screen or move the right stick to look around. Drag the screen. Oh, Drag the screen, look around the area. We are in a park somewhere. In the middle of the night. That's one of those... Whoa! Good, good. You seem to be fine. What a relief. Personal space. Do you remember anything? Like, where we are? Or what you're doing? The Rite of Resurrection? Huh? Wait a second. When did I tell you about that? I mean, I guess I must have, seeing as you know that name, but weird. Anyway, you still seem a little out of it. Why don't you look around a bit more? Look around and select things you want to investigate. And then converse with people by selecting their faces. Doo-doot. Surroundings. Doo-doot. Call. Ugh. I'm still a little woozy. The hell's wrong with me? Wait, where am I? Should take a look around. Playground. That's an interesting looking playground. But it's crawling with kids during the daytime. It's kind of peaceful here at night. Where are we? Right. This is Sumida City, Tokyo. We're at Kinshibori Park near Kinshicho Station. Yoko brought me here saying she needed my help with something important. It's just past midnight. That explains why there's nobody else around. Files update. Oh. Sumida City, one of the 23 districts of Tokyo. Located in the eastern part of the city, surrounded by Sumida, Arakawa, and Kyonaka rivers. At the start of the Showa era, this area was still divided into two districts, southern Honjo and northern Mukujima. They were merged into one district after the Second World War. It's said to be named after the Sumida River, the banks that line it. Like the river, however, its name uses the character for ink rather than for corner. Even now, people still frequently mix up the two. Despite suffering extensive damage from both the Great Kanto earthquake and air bombings during the war, Sweden managed to recover and come out on top every time. Once built as samurai residences, it's now home to a thriving industrial district and many residential zones. Evidence of its previous character can still be found all around the area. Major landmarks, tourist attractions, Eiko Temple, former Yasuda Gardens, site of Kira Kozukinosuke's residence, Honju Matsuzakacho Park, Sumida Park, Tokyo Metropolitan Memorial Hall, Mukujimbo Gardens. Kinshibori Park. Opened 1950, conveniently close to Kinshicho Station, and surrounded on all sides by roads. This paved park is a popular spot for people to meet and relax. Kinshibori Park was named after the Kinshibori Canal, part of the South Waragusi Canal, which could once be found nearby. In fact, the area's name Kinshicho was also derived from the canal. Kinshicho? Chibori, okay. I love that. How they mark off stuff that you already investigated. I love that the modern attorney games do that too. Telephone booth! These telephone booths are all over town. Lights are always on, so they can be used in an emergency. Telephone booth history? Telephone booth. Yeah. Small booth containing a public telephone. Look at this futuristic technology. Isn't it revolutionary? Telephone booth jump scare. Most often found in parks or long roads, local telephone calls can be placed at a rate of 10 yen per 3 minutes. More recently, telephone booths capable of accepting prepaid cards known as telephone cards have begun to spread, enabling one to make a phone call without the need for small change. Telephone booths in the downtown area tend to be plastered with unauthorized advertisements and leaflets, a problem that has shown no signs of slowing down. Very good. Aren't these things amazing? Hello, Yoko. Anything else interesting bound? Yikes, that was close. If we died before we got our hands on the Rite of Resurrection, everything would be over before it started. That's Yoko Fukunaga. Good, at least I can remember that much. First met her about a month ago. She's 23, works as a housekeeper. is really into the occult. If I think harder, I can probably recall a little more about what's going on. Only met a few times, but we've really hit it off. She's a lot of fun to be around. I can tell. I have no idea how she feels, though. I get the sense she isn't thinking about me that way right now. Well, I've got a thing for bubbly girls who are into dark things like the occult. That's a very specific taste, Shogo, and you know what? I respect it. Paranormal fanatic. Yoko Fukunaga. Yoko Fukunaga. Yo. Freya Fukunaga, a distant ancestor? Freya Fukunaga, distant ancestor? Maybe. So, after obtaining a junior college degree, Yoko started working as a housekeeper. Due to her ability to see things others cannot, she has received strange looks from a young age. This ability spurred an interest in the paranormal, which she continues to pursue to this day. Following graduation, Yoko worked a desk job at a trading company, but butted heads with her supervisor, who was skeptical of the supernatural, and quit within a year. Now, while working as a housekeeper, she spends her days devouring mystery magazines and visiting haunted spots. As she vowed to live life true to herself and never change for the sake of others, Yoko has no regrets about the path she has taken. Yoko has a dog, a Shiba Inu named Ogopogo, who's been by her side since he was a student. Ogopogo, oh gosh. It's adorable. Let me think. What can I remember? Okay. Her name is Yoko Fukunaga. Met about a month ago. What's the deal with this park? Flashback time. It's around noon. I'm on one of my days off. I just finished running some errands in Kinchicho and was here taking a quick break. I'm just looking around absent-mindedly. Yoko jump scare? I was certainly looking around absent-mindedly. Look at that sky. But I noticed this girl loitering about. She was digging up holes in the sandbox and searching around the playground. She seemed to be enjoying herself, talking to the animal figures and petting them on their heads. My curiosity got the better of me before long, and I struck up a conversation. Hey, are you looking for something? Huh? Sorry. I must look like a total weirdo. Yeah, I guess you could say I'm looking for something. If you want, I could give you a hand. Animal figures are good boys, you're correct. Really? I mean, that'd be a huge help, but... Are you really just a good Samaritan? Or are you after... you know, something else? Manic Pixie Nightmare Girl. Huh? Definitely the other thing. I mean, I'm a good Samaritan. Oh, wow. My hero. People like you really do exist. I think I might cry. Okay. Guess I'll let you help. Be warned, you might regret what you've gotten yourself into. No worries. What are you looking for anyway? Did you lose a bracelet or something? Not exactly. I'm searching for one of the 7 mysteries. Supposedly, this is the location of the Whispering Canal. The what now? Now I've done it. I bet you think I'm some kind of lunatic. The 7 Mysteries of Honjo. Do you know anything about it? Figured everyone around here would have at least heard of it, but I guess not. That awkward smile. Honjo is what the southern part of Sumida is called. By the way, is the music too loud? Just let me know if the music sounds alright to you. I can bump it down another notch if need be. A long time ago, this part of Tokyo was split into 2 separate cities. The north part was Mukujima, and the south part was Honjo. Huh. Am I boring you? Well, I'm not a local or anything. I just work around here. You can bump that down. Let's see. Better? Oh, then no wonder you didn't know. Don't think it really affected much, but might be a bit better. Okay. Well, the 7 Mysteries of Honjo is a legend dating all the way back to the Edo period. Really? Is that old? That's like over 200 years ago. Oh, I've got your attention after all. I just assumed it was one of those fake stories made up to chase the occult craze. I don't blame you. All the popular stories going around are pretty fishy. But the 7 Mysteries of Honjo are different, because they're all true. They're true? That's what I said, they're the real deal. So, hold on, what does that mean? You're telling me there's actually paranormal stuff at work in this park? Yeah, pretty much. But there's gotta be more to it. After all I've done, I still haven't found a thing. That was the first time I met Yoko Fukunaga. That was updated. Oh wow. Lots of stuff to read about. 7 Mysteries of Honjo. Oh boy. Honjo became known as a hotspot for strange happenings during the Edo period. A number of these stories have survived to this day and become known as the 7 Mysteries of Honjo. Many of these were likely the result of people blaming things they didn't understand on spirits or monsters. The stories continue to be told as urban legends. Despite what the name would imply, there are actually more than 10 of these strange tales. Their roots likely come from the stories told by the city's common folk. Most famous are the stories of the Whispering Canal, which eventually became the basis for both an idiom and a well-known Rakugo story. So, the most famous of the 7 mysteries, 9 of them, of course. Whispering Canal, Fool's Procession, Beckoning Light, The Haunting Clappers, The Evergreen Beach, The Taiko of Sugaru. Oh, the Foot-Washing Mansion, that sounds like a fun one. The One-Sided Reed, The Ever-Burning Lantern. The Whispering Canal. Oh, the Kinchicho. Formerly known as Kinshibori, many fishermen once gathered on this section of the canal that ran towards Honjo. Days came to a close and the fishermen gathered up their catches. A terrifying voice would rise up from the canal, whispering, "Leave it behind. Leave it behind." Those who ignored the voice found themselves unable to move, and their previously full baskets of fish emptied. They would then be dragged into the canal, never to return. This strange phenomenon continued to occur, and the people began to call this body of water the Whispering Canal. Clearly, you just have to pay the fish tax. That's all. Oh, new. Gold craze. Paranormal phenomena, the supernatural, aliens, cryptids, lost civilizations, ESP. The list goes on. Such unexplainable phenomena are quick to take on a life of their own. A plesiosaur named Nessie living in Loch Ness. Sightings of mythical creatures like the Tsuchinoko with a Hibagon? I've never heard of the Hibagon. But the Tsuchinoko is real and is my friend. Gotta pay the almighty fish tax. Hell yeah. Pay the almighty kappa. The urban legends of the Kuchisake Onna. Television reports of spoon-bending psychics, Yuri Geller. Documentaries which feature mediums and spirit photography. Only a few examples of stories that have captivated the public. There's no end to this obsession in sight. Magazines on paranormal phenomena enjoying widespread publication. Most recently, rumors of ancient ritual known as the Rite of Resurrection have been spreading in certain circles. You gotta pretend you're a cool action hero. There's an explosion happening behind you. Yes. Bonus for dark glasses. Only if you get dramatic music while you're walking away. We exchanged contact information, and we've talked on the phone a few times. We even met in person once or twice. But she never brought up the 7 Mysteries of Honjo again. I figured she'd gotten bored of it. Till today, when all of a sudden she decided to resume her search. Huh? Wait a second. Where did Yoko go? Yoko? According to Yoko, Whispering Canal, one of the 7 Mysteries of Honjo, is around here somewhere. Oh, there she is. Apparently the story that the expression left at the canal originally comes from. Imagine having to talk on the phone. Ugh. I left myself a note about it. I should check my files. I did. Recall. That's right. She asked me to help. She asked me to come here to help her look for one of the 7 mysteries. Actually, I think I did some research into the 7 mysteries of Honjo. Can't remember all too well. Should check my files. More? Oh my god. There are so many files. The Fool's Procession. We have so much more to learn about. Enduring Superstition. Mysterious tale regaling an encounter had by a daimyo at his residence in Honjo's Ushijima, now Kamigata High School. Alright, so we got a high school mystery. When walking around his estate, he heard the sound of music, much like that of a kagura performance. He commanded his people to find the source, but no matter how much they searched, the music would fade when one neared the Warigasui Canal. So the source of the sound was never located. The story was also known as the Procession of the Tanuki, as many were of the belief that it must have been those mischievous tricksters behind it all. It's the Fool's Procession. But also, uniquely, connected to the canal. Or at least tangentially connected to the canal. The Beckoning Light. Walking along the road near Honji, at night one might spot a hazy lantern light up ahead, despite there being no one around. Following it will cause it to go out suddenly when getting near, but just when one fears the darkness might swallow them up, another light will appear further ahead, as if guiding the one who sees it. Some say the flame is benevolent, leading people to their homes. Others believe it is a monster, leading people astray. Some even believe it is the vengeful spirit of someone that died, luring the lost to the land of the dead. The Haunting Clappers. As the evening bell rings in Iriecho, near present-day Shumoku Bridge, a night watchman patrols the dark streets and announces his presence by shouting warnings about fires, all while striking his wooden clappers. But at night the sound of another set of clappers answers back. He curiously claps his clappers together again. Clack, clack. The echo answers again. No matter how hard he searches for the source of this second pair of clappers, he never finds it. Some say it was the work of a mischievous tanuki or a kitsune. Others say it was a warning for the spirit of someone who lost their life in a terrible fire. The Evergreen Beach. Once upon a time in North Okurabashi, a beautiful beech tree stood in the garden of Lord Shinden's residence, now known as the former Yasuda Gardens. It was so impressive that the house became known among the people as the Beach Residence. Somehow no one had ever seen a single leaf fall from the tree. As rumors spread of the eternally green tree, it became known as the Evergreen Beach. However, this particular species of tree was actually an evergreen, so the lack of fallen leaves was nothing out of the ordinary. This has led people to say that the strangest part of this legend is the fact that it even became a legend after all. Huh. It stands out as extraordinary, but it seems perfectly ordinary. Unique. The Taiko of Sugaru. Sugaru? There's once a daimyo from the Hirosaki domain in Sugaru who built a residence in Midoricho on a large piece of land. On this estate was an almost 8-meter tall tower that served as a lookout for fires. Only a designated firefighter was allowed to use the large drum that resided atop the tower in the event of a fire. Taiko drum? While most towers used wooden blocks to sound the fire alarm, for some reason this residence was permitted to use drums. This residence and its special privileges led to much speculation and gossip amongst the townsfolk. Behold the blood-curdling terror of a tree! Does like, the tree bleed or something? No, it's just a tree. Does like, their haunted spirits hanging around the tree? No, it's just a tree. It's just chilling out there, just being green. Nothing strange here. This one I'm really curious about. The Foot Washing Mansion. This is the story of something that occurred at the dead of night in a residence in Mikasacho, modern-day South Warigasui Street in Kamizawa. Sometimes a tree is just a tree. What's the deal with that tree? I mean, it's just a tree. A foul-smelling wind rattled the house. Suddenly, a giant foot! A foul-smelling wind rattled the house. Suddenly, a giant foot, drenched in blood, smashed through the ceiling. Wash! It commanded. After the servants carefully washed the foot and returned from whence it came, fixing the roof and it broke. Oh, how nice of it! A man who had been visited by the foot every night asked a friend to trade houses with him. That night, the foot stopped appearing. That's just someone's night terror. That was just someone's sleep paralysis demon. The one-sided reed. There was once an infamous rogue by the name of Tomiso, who fell for a woman named Okoma. Okoma? Tomiso persistently chased after Okoma, attempting to win her heart over and over again. But she rejected his advances each time. Raised by her indifference to him, Tomiso brought a dagger to a canal near Ryogoku Bridge and attacked Okoma. Cut the arm and leg off one side of her body, then threw them into the canal. Ever since then, the reeds growing along that canal have only sprouted leaves on one side. Behold the blood-curdling terror of a giant foot! Oh, that's actually pretty scary, yeah. The phenomenon here is pretty mundane, but the story behind it is pretty fucked up. Pretty fucked up. The horror of a rogue incel. Yikes. The ever-burning lantern. On a bone-chilling winter's night, one may happen upon a soba cart along the canal known as South Warigasui. But there is something strange about this cart. No matter when one might visit, its owner is nowhere to be found. Yet the lantern that hangs from it stays perpetually lit, burning brightly even with no oil to fuel it. Should one attempt to put out the flame, it immediately roars back to life. However, there is also the tale of the never-burning lantern. Another telling of this story in which the soba cart's lantern always remains dark, refusing to be lit. Which one is real? Reed or the ever-burning lantern? That's just an intriguing mystery. Give us the forbidden haunted soba. Okay. I think we got a brief glimpse of Yoko. Yeah, there she is. Scene surroundings. Yoko! There she is. Back to digging up holes in the sandbox and searching around the playground. Oh, yeah, that... I mean, real in the sense that murderous incels really exist, alas. Okay, you are correct. She seems to be enjoying herself, talking to the animal figures and patting them on their heads. No animal needs that much petting. False! Oh wait, she's coming back this way. Oh, hey! What was that just now? Huh? Didn't you hear that? I didn't really hear anything. Yoko, Yoko, out of Colstis life for me. Not to mention it, I did feel like I heard something. I'm not too sure, though. That was creepy. But your special talent, you should have been able to hear it. Pay closer attention for me, okay? My special talent? What are you talking about? Huh? I mean, your spirit sense. You look like you could handle your liquor. Huh? How do those two thoughts go together, Yoko? I have no idea what drinking has to do with it, but I don't think so. Well, you must. I mean, you can see me, right? What? Huh? Shogo Okiie. I am. Yoko, what are you talking about? Kinchibori Park. What? Got most of my memory back, but I still feel a bit out of it. These telephone booths are all over town. These lights are always on so they can be used in an emergency. It's gotten late. Really late, actually. It's already past 1 a.m. There's a chill in the air, but I guess that's normal for this time of year. Or so I keep telling myself. It's an interesting-looking playground. But it's crawling with kids during the daytime, but it's kind of peaceful here at night. I don't know how she's so comfortable talking about spirits and the paranormal at this time of night. Either she's got guts or she's just used to it. Unless... No. Can't be. Think. Wait. You're kidding, right? Yoko, what the fuck are you talking about? About what? I mean, just now. It kind of sounded like you were saying that only people with spirit sense can see you. Of course that was a joke. Duh. You don't really think I'm some kind of evil spirit, do you? But, yeah. I meant what I said about your spirit sense being strong. I bet you could down a whole gimlet in one gulp. Seriously. Yoko, I still don't see how these two things are connected whatsoever. That's the real reason I asked you to help me with this 7 Mysteries of Honjo business. Okay, let me just clarify something. Are you saying you can actually see paranormal stuff? Sure. I could handle a solid Moscow mule. Oh, I'm completely missing the pun. That pun completely flew by me the first multiple times here. Spirits and spirits. Your spirit sense is strong, so you can handle strong spirits. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Sure, I can handle a solid Moscow mule. Why are you measuring this in terms of cocktails? Not a believer, huh? Well, that's no matter. But you have to have seen some weird stuff over the years, right? Weird stuff. Yeah, like things you could see but could never understand. You can't be serious. Sounds like we need to have a think. Spirit sense. I've seen ghost photos in magazines before, but are you telling me that they really exist? You bet they do, but you can only recognize them if you really believe in them, so be careful. She's a bit of a goofball. I can see it, and I love her for it. Not gonna lie. So even with my skill, I wouldn't be able to see them if I doubt that they exist. That's right. Spirit world is all about the mind and the soul. You won't be able to see a thing unless you're properly in tune. But sometimes people get caught up in the moment, thinking they might be seeing something. Then they really do, because they believe they would. Is that how that works? Yep, just like drinking. You'll never know how much booze you can handle unless you're ready to down some shots. Huh. I'm still not sure I get the drinking thing. You know, I realized how strange it was as the words left my mouth. Sheesh. You are precious, though. Alcohol. Totally unrelated, but do you actually drink? Real alcohol, I mean. Whoa, talk about whiplash. I didn't expect you to start making small talk. Well, the conversation was getting a bit dark. We're gonna change the topic, might lighten things up. Oh, I see. If you really want to know, I like to think I can handle a few drinks. To tell you the truth, I've never actually had a Moscow Mule. Really now. I just thought it sounded cool. I'd like to try it, though. Why don't we go for a drink sometime, then? Ooh, are you asking me out? No, you're just being a good Samaritan, right? No, that's not what I meant. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'd be up for that. But only if we find one of the 7 mysteries. Okay, so we'll celebrate then. Alright, then let's get to work. Oh, there's more to talk about here? If you can believe that, there might be hope for you yet. You can't be serious. 7 Mysteries of Honjo. I just remembered. I actually did some research on the 7 Mysteries of Honjo at the library. You did? What'd you find? Well, I discovered a few interesting things. Oh? Tell me everything. 7? Well, they're called the 7 Mysteries. The literature lists 9 of them. Ooh, I'm surprised you picked up on that. Nice researching. Some people think there could be up to 15. It's a thing about these old folk tales. Stuff gets added to them over the years. It's not even a change of topic. Stuff gets... There's more extra stories than the main ones. Yeah, but the 7 Mysteries rolls off the tongue way better than 9 or 15, if you say so. But it makes sense, don't you think? It's more likely to be passed on if it's easy to remember. Huh, that's a good point. What if the 7 Mysteries of Honjo caught your attention? These really ghost stories. Yeah, so I read some of the stories, and none of them were, well, scary. I thought these were supposed to be ghost stories? That's true. They're more like a collection of superstitions, really. There are some pretty disturbing ones in the mix. Yeah, like the one that's supposed to take place here, the Whispering Canal. People who fished in the canal would hear a voice call out, saying, "Leave it." They'd abandon their catch or the canal would take it. Right. Is that what you're expecting to find here in this park? Not quite. We're talking about a folktale from hundreds of years ago. After centuries of the telephone game, who knows if it's anything like the original story? So basically, we think the true story of the Whispering Canal might be completely different from what we know. Exactly, I'm sure it is. I don't know, guys. Evergreens are pretty freaky. Yeah, I could imagine there being some untold horrors behind that story that just got lost over time. I mean, weren't you curious? About what? People from around you have that expression, left at the canal, right? Meaning to abandon someone. This story is where it comes from. Except the story being told today is about fish. There's nothing in it about leaving people behind. Now that you mention it, that's true. So you're saying the original story maybe did involve someone being abandoned. That's what I'm trying to find out. Ah, gotcha. About the Rite of Resurrection. By the way, we were talking about the Rite of Resurrection. Oh, your memory's as strong as your tolerance. I'm gonna start calling you Martini Man Shogo. Oh gosh. I'm really climbing up the drinks menu, huh? So you know about it, huh? The Rite of Resurrection. Magazine ran a feature on it recently that got practically everyone talking about it. Really? Maybe that's where I heard about it. Still, I don't know. It seems a little too far-fetched to be true. So, the Rite of Resurrection. It's the forbidden art of bringing the dead back to life, concocted by a famous onmyoji from an ancient age. Rumor has it that an old manuscript containing actual concrete details about the rite was recently discovered. This rumor comes from a presentation given by a local historian, Hideki Araishi, at an academic conference. You sure know a lot about this stuff. That's because I'm secretly a huge occult buff. I kinda got that. Oh. If a researcher spoke about it at an academic conference, it must have some basis in fact. Exactly, that's why I believe the Rite of Resurrection is real. Now I'm starting to believe it too. Good. The pursuit of the unknown starts with belief. I got that from Professor Araishi himself. Ah. Rite of Resurrection? Rite of Resurrection. Manuscript holds detailed instructions on how to perform the secret art of reviving the dead. This forbidden ritual is said to have been devised by once famous onmyoji. Local researcher Hideki Araishi recently discovered this old manuscript and gave a presentation on it at an academic conference, sending ripples through the field of occult studies. Interesting. Wait, hang on. I got another question. You mentioned the Rite of Resurrection. Are you looking for that too? Does it have something to do with the 7 Mysteries of Honjo? Ooh, you're sharp. I could get my finger on you. Tell the truth. It's actually the other way around. What do you mean? Well, I started off searching for the Rite of Resurrection. Along the way, I realized that I needed to investigate the 7 Mysteries of Honjo first. I see. So then... Why are you looking for the rite? Looking for a way to bring someone back from the dead. I mean, you've got someone you want to bring back? You know what? Forget it. Too personal. Too personal, too soon. This came to mind, so I thought I'd ask. I didn't mean to pry. Sorry. And no, it's fine. I figured I need to tell you at some point. It's... Ogopogo. Oh no, your dog! Ogopogo? Yeah, I want to bring Ogopogo back to life. You're supposed to bring her dog back from the dead. He died in an accident about a month ago. Ogopogo died? Oh right, Ogopogo was my dog. I had him for 8 years. Ah, okay. Your dog. Gotcha. It's been a long time together, so it must have been really hard for you. Yeah. To be honest, I'm not sure if the rite even works on dogs. But as soon as I found out about it, I knew I had to give it a try. I don't think I could forgive myself if I just let the opportunity pass by. Definitely. Now I understand why you feel so strongly about it. Thanks for telling me. I know this must be hard to talk about. But you know what? All that led to me meeting you. So at least something good came out of it. Oh, you think it's good that we met? That's precious. That doesn't mean I'll stop looking, obviously. Yoko, do everything I can to help you. Yay, I'm so glad to hear that. Let's keep up the hard work then, yeah? So what does the rite have to do with the 7 mysteries? It's about this connection between the rite and the 7 mysteries. Putting together everything we've talked about. My guess is that the original stories behind the 7 mysteries, the true stories, are the key to finding the Rite of Resurrection. That's why you're here searching for one of them. Do I have that right? Wow, 10 out of 10. You're proving to be quite the capable assistant. Oh wait, since when was I your assistant? Anyway, this is all just hearsay, but... Some say that what led to the 7 mysteries coming to be. Quite a dogged pursuit. Bum bum bum. Was the Rite of Resurrection itself. Oh? Huh? Don't the stories come from the Edo period? I thought the Rite of Resurrection was supposed to be way older than that. Right. It seems that an onmyoji from the Edo period rediscovered the ancient art. The old manuscript I mentioned with all the details on how to use the rite? Apparently it was written in the Edo period. Oh, right. Never told you its name. The manuscript is called the Record of Fates. Whoa, what a name. It speculates that the secret rite is hidden within the 7 Mysteries of Honjo. Huh. So now, the 7 mysteries are the hot new trend. Among who? Among us. Yeah. You know, this whole thing's starting to sound pretty questionable. Pretty sus. Come on, remember what I said about the pursuit of the unknown? A dogged pursuit indeed. It starts with belief, right. Record of Fates. Old manuscript from the Edo period written by the sorcerer who recovered the Rite of Resurrection. It's viewed as a priceless and authentic document due to its detailed account of how to perform the ritual. Whoa! What the hell? Feels like the air just changed. Huh? Shocked face? I feel eyes on my back. I can't move. Is there something behind me? Yoko, you okay? Hey, what's wrong? Stay with me. No, this can't be. No. I'm afraid to turn around. Why? Yoko! Think! That thing's got Yoko really rattled. No use, she's in no condition to talk. Let's turn around and see what's behind us. I probably shouldn't turn back. What could go wrong? Get ready. Get ready? Nothing? I don't see anything. This game has really good feel for fearful expressions. It really does. Alright, it's behind us. Yoko's being a case in point. All of Yoko's expressions have been... Ooh. Something's shaking. What does she see? Whoa! Yoko's pointing over here, but I don't see anything out of the ordinary. What is this? I don't get this. I pushed? What's going on? Did something happen? Yoko? Oh no. Got a bad feeling about this. Oh god! Yoko! What the shit? Huh? Something's... What is it? Why is this happening? This girl is down. No. Not too soon. What? Yoko, answer me. Yoko. No way, it can't be. Why? Why? Go. Think. Calm down. Calm down, damn it. I know that she's dead. I'm not a doctor. It's fine. You're fine. Everything's fine. Happening. Can't look away. Jesus Christ! Ah! What the hell just happened? Oh, damn it, I got bigger problems. Yoko, just hold on. Everything's gonna be okay. Oh god, she's not breathing. She's cold. I don't feel a pulse. This can't be happening. Okay. An ambulance, right. Gotta call an ambulance. Need a phone. Yoko, panic! Panic! Think! Oh, I need to call an ambulance. Oh, no, my god. Right, the phone. I gotta call an ambulance. That's a powerful panic mechanic. Crowding the screen with intrusive thoughts. Called it in. The ambulance shouldn't be long. Did I do something wrong in that scene? But is it gonna make a difference? Body's gone stiff and her skin is cold. I don't think she's breathing. Looks more like a mannequin than a person now. I don't think there's any coming back from that. I don't get it. A few minutes ago, we were chatting away without a care in the world. Yoko. How did this happen? Oh, Yoko. How could someone so bright and bubbly just suddenly drop dead? Resurrect her. Huh? Oh, that's right. The Rite of Resurrection she was talking about really does exist. Might be a way to bring her back. Someone could just drop dead out of nowhere like they were cursed. Why should there be a way to bring them back to life? Yoko believed in it. So if I believe in her, it seems completely possible. Maybe, just maybe, I can still save her. Even if I've got to deal with spirit senses and curses and whatever, I've got to try. Wait for me, Yoko. I promise I'll use the Rite of Resurrection to bring you back. Before she died, I felt a strange presence a few times. It seemed like she saw something. Something that shook her to the bone. Good call it night. Have a good rest of the night. You too, Doug. Take care. Thanks for hanging out. There's definitely something strange going on. Maybe it's still here. What'd she have seen? What did she see? She mentioned that the Rite of Resurrection and the 7 mysteries were connected. So maybe, whatever it was she saw, something to do with that whispering canal. Whoa! There it is again! Damn it, that presence again. Must be around here somewhere, but where? Yoko. Think. Something here, I know it. I just need to look harder. Though. Someone innocent poking around the 7 mysteries was enough to get Yoko killed. There's a good chance of the same thing happening to me. I already knew that when I decided to get involved. The cold night air feels like it's pressing down on me. Standing here makes me want to scream, but I've got bigger problems now. Yoko! Of course. I don't know how it took me so long to realize. Must be some weird prank she's playing. Any second now she's going to open her eyes, get up, and have a good laugh at how scared I was. Right, Yoko? You can give it up now. Boy, did I fall for that one. You really got me good. Wait, no, I've got it. You really were some sort of spirit all along. There's no way you're really dead, right? At what cost? What is the cost, indeed? Not even fooling myself anymore. There's no going back, only forward. called an ambulance already. It should be here soon. That'd be a hell of a prank. Dude, look harder. What did she see? What were they cooking? Oh, fallen object. Huh? There's something on the ground. Did Yoko drop this? There's something swirling around it. I didn't notice it until now, but there's a small wooden sculpture by her side. It's 3 or 4 centimeters tall. Looks like it could be a keychain, but from how rotted it is, it's way too old for that. Despite how tiny it is, I feel an almost palpable malice radiating from it. What the hell is this thing? Curse stone acquired. Whispering Canal. Whoa, 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 hello! What the? Oh, there you are! Leave, help me. Why? It hurts. Are these the Whispering Canal's memories? Is this what Yoko dug up? Gah! Such deep sorrow. A resentful memory is flowing into my mind. They walk away, leave me behind. They turn their back. Kill them. Kill them. Those who walk away. Freya! Freya, hello, welcome! Anji, hello! Curse stone everywhere, hello! Freya, you should play this game. Because you get to meet your ancestor. Your ancestor Yoko, who's precious. Those who walk away. Kill them all! What? Oh! Oh! We can yes kill? We can yes kill people? You've acquired the power of the Curse Stone, the Whispering Canal. You can use it to kill those who walk away from you. Press the Use Curse button to kill your target as they attempt to depart. Yeah. A murderous impulse seeps into my soul like thick black tar. Now. Kill. Can you hear it, Curse Bearer? First power. Yes. Kill. You who strongly desire the right. Kill them. Should you seek life's restoration, take your curse in hand. Reap lives by the score. And claim their soul dregs for your own. Collect enough to sate this vessel. And by their sacrifice, claim the gift of resurrection. Or better yet, slay your fellow curse-bearers. Oh, for theirs are the equal of droves of lesser souls. Now go forth and kill! That's fucking terrifying. When you walk away, you don't hear me say, please, oh baby, don't go, because you're already dead. A cursed power, killed by drowning one who leaves the cursed bearer behind. Resentful memory. Toki loved fishing with her father, Jinkichi, more than anything. With their wicker baskets on their backs, they would leave for the canal every morning and fish till the evening. The miso soup her mother Koma made using the carp they caught was to die for. Her parents loved her dearly. One day, however, her father disappeared. Toki's mother went to look for him and never came back either. Those who came to express their concern eventually stopped visiting her out of fear. Toki continued to wait, all alone. Mother, Father, where'd you go? Don't leave me behind. Unable to bear the loneliness, she left her home and trudged along the roads until night fell. Neither her mother nor her father were anywhere to be found. Tears stung her eyes. Suddenly the sound of fish splashing in the water cut through the silence. She found herself standing before the canal where they used to fish together. The taste of carp and the memory of her father's smile flashed across her mind. Without thinking, Toki walked to the moat. The sound of water splashing echoed through the night air. Passerby thought of it only as the fish in the canal. The splashing faded and the silence returned to the lonely night. Ooh! Curse echoes! The visual manifestations of curses. These manifestations are fundamentally related to the origins of the curse. They do not always take the same shape and may sometimes appear in a more abstract or disfigured form. They lack consciousness and unlike a spirit, and are thus the mere dregs of a soul. Curses are made tangible by what are known as soul dregs. Someone possessed by a curse that has a soul echo is called a curse bearer. Curse echo is in itself a curse, and a possessed curse bearer can inflict that curse upon others at will. A curse that comes with a curse echo is considered very powerful in and of itself. Ordinarily, those with no spirit sense would not be able to perceive a curse echo, but anyone who becomes a curse bearer can see other curse echoes. Curse stones, old Netsuke carvings imbued with curses derived from the 7 Mysteries of Honjo. Ordinarily, only those with spirit sense can wield such curses, but these curse stones allow ordinary people to use them just as lethally. Soul dregs. When someone dies, their life essence leaves their body and becomes a soul. If one is killed by means of certain curses, however, their life essence will turn into a residue known as soul dregs. Rite of Resurrection essentially uses these soul dregs as a sacrificial offering to bring back the dead, but the amount of soul dregs required depends on when the person being resurrected passes away. The more time has passed, the more soul dregs are required. Okay. So we are seeing the curse echoes currently. We are seeing the curse echoes currently of Toki. Because we picked up the curse stone. That, the curse of the Whispering Canal has been imbued into. Hello, Toki. What the hell was that? It reminds me of Wadasei Katsasagi being his mind invaded by Subject A. Yes! Very much. This is very, This is very, sensitive sympathy, imbuing your mind with malice. It's like the curse's memories flowed directly into my mind. In an instant, I understood everything. I picked up this cursed stone. Whispering Canal must have cursed me. I also heard a strange voice. It told me that if I want the right, I have to kill a bunch of people with this cursed stone and collect their souls. Guess it's good to know that the right really exists, but this thing wants me to kill people to get it? Screw that! Putting my own life on the line is one thing. Murdering other people is another thing entirely. Not just one person either. Scores, it said. This is the curse of the Whispering Canal, huh? The curse that traps the soul of anyone who tries to walk away from me. But if I use it, collect enough souls, and I'll be able to bring Yoko back. Imagine if this curse was something that triggered automatically. If they did say you give someone else the burden, I guess death counts as well. Yeah, and so give them the opportunity. Gave it to Shogo. And that comes with the cost of having to, yes, kill some people. There's something about other curse bearers being worth more soul dregs. Jeez. This is almost becoming like a death game sort of outcome here. Just interesting. And also, like you mentioned Wadase and Subject N. Also, if you ever played the Death Mark and the Spirit Hunter, those games, the way they handle spirits and lingering curses, ancient curses that have the power to kill in the present day. This is really giving me those vibes here. Yeah. Need a loss here. Let's have a think. I've got my own curse stone and the curse of the Whispering Canal. I'm in way over my head. Is Yoko the one who dropped this curse stone? Death mark. Somebody will finish that up. Does that mean she was the previous owner of the curse of the Whispering Canal? Then did she know what the Rite of Resurrection involved? Possibly. Feels like I'm being watched. Is someone there? Where are you? There I am. So yeah, Yoko. This is a hell of a day we're having. I say you could say that the Spirit Hunter and Deathmark games took place in a sort of almost time and setting like this. Similar premise that we're investigating rumors of curses that have affected people. Imagine walking through Tokyo and involuntarily killing everyone who walked away from you. That would be fucked up. That would be entirely fucked up. I agree. What on earth do we do now? How do we figure? How do I look closer? Is there someone there? Call out. Hey, who's there? Oh? Hello, man. I think the holder needs to actively employ the curse. Yeah, I agree. I guess when I'm thinking of something automatic, I'm thinking of like JoJo Part 8 and Wonder of You, which automatically activates when someone was actively searching for the stand user. Oh my, how unexpected. Hello, man. It was your curse that killed that poor woman, I take it. What? Cat got your tongue, Mr. Okiie. You walk away and I think of Cheap Trick by... Oh, very true. Huh? But man, who is he? Looks to be in his 30s or 40s. He's all dressed up in a suit and tie, but somehow he looks real shady. What's he doing here? Was he watching us all this time? Something tells me curses are nothing new to him. He's one of the other curse bearers. Be careful. He might be here to kill me and take my curse stone. By the same token, killing him will net me a lot of soul dregs. Hello, man. A tall, humorless-looking man. Doesn't look familiar to me. He's acting like he knows me, though. Have we met somewhere before? I still don't have a clue who you are. How do you know me? Have we met? Dear me. It's always humbling to find out that one is not as well known as one believes. Perhaps my name will help you remember. I am Takami Yumioka. Yeah, no dice. Takami Yumioka? Does that ring any bells? I think I've heard that name somewhere before. Maybe? So you don't even know my name. How disappointing. Disappointing, but fortuitous. Mysterious stranger. Hello, man. Now everyone has a curse echo label. Interesting. Yoko. Possible that Yoko had a different curse echo of her own? Well then, Mr. Okiie, allow me to make you a proposition. You have a curse stone in your possession. I would like you to give it to me. How do you know? How do you know about that? Why, I saw the whole thing. Doesn't explain how you know what a curse stone is. Even I barely have a handle on it. You know about the 7 mysteries of Honjo and their curses and all that, don't you? But of course, those curse stones. They are terribly dangerous things, capable of killing without a trace so long as their conditions are met. I hadn't thought of it that way, but yeah. Imagine what might happen if one fell into the wrong hands. They would be safer in mine, don't you agree? Although it seems I arrived too late to stop you from killing that poor woman. That wasn't me! I'm willing to overlook your indiscretion, but only if you give me your curse stone. No way in hell! For all I know, the wrong hands are yours. Very well. I had hoped to settle this amicably, but you leave me no choice. This Takami guy must have a curse stone of his own. That mystery option is curious. Must have one. At least it'd be safer to assume so. To explain how he knows so damn much. He can kill me instantly, as long as he fulfills his stone's conditions. Until I know what those conditions are, I can't make any sudden moves. I have to keep him talking, learn what I can, and figure out a way to get my curse out first. How can I get him to leave me behind? It would be a waste not to take this chance to find out about the other curse bearers. I want to use my curse on him. I have to get him to walk away and leave me behind. I won't convince him to do that. Yeah. Imagine what happened if one fell into the wrong hands, says the totally not suspicious-looking, ghostly, pale, and suited guy. Scenario 1, he does what he came here to do. Scenario 2, he suddenly needs to be somewhere else. Well, to hear from my curse stones, I don't think I'd get out of Scenario 1 alive. Scenario 2 means hoping something will happen by chance, and luck is rarely on my side. So my only hope is Scenario 3. Something makes it impossible for him to stay. I don't have to keep him away forever. I just need to get him to walk away once. A topic that would keep him talking. My best bet would be... Before I give you my curse stone, I want to know who you are. I need to know if I can trust you. Those eyes, that look, a reasonable enough concern. Very well. I'm an associate of the great sorcerer, Suigen Gamiodo. Suigen Gamiodo? Indeed. You must have heard of him. I believe he was recently featured in a certain magazine. Your unfortunate companion there came seeking his counsel not a few days ago. It was from her that I learned your name. That resolution lasted for literally 5 minutes. Yeah, honestly. First suspicious individual we encounter, and we just immediately... He knows too much. He must die. I thought she would have mentioned me to you, but it seems that was presumptuous of me. And when did this happen? Why, just 2 or 3 days ago. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm not buying that. He knows I don't know who he is, so he's just trying to feed me a story. I've only known Yoko for a month, but she never mentioned going to see some mystic. Although it is Yoko we're talking about here, so it's hard to say for sure. I hope that is enough to convince you that my hands are more than trustworthy. Takami Yumioka, he said his name was. He hasn't taken his eyes off me for a second. Even now, he's still staring right at me. Who the hell is he? If I focus, I can recall something useful. Recall! Takami Yumioka, how the hell does he know me? Not like I've been getting out much. I barely have a life outside of work. Wait, that's it! My work, that's how he knows me. Never actually met him, so it totally slipped my mind. Man in Black is trying to pull a fast one on us. It's extremely threatening, but yeah. Shogo here is entirely discounting his earlier resolution at the first hint of danger. Oh? Secretary to the chairwoman of Hihiyaku Soaps. Secretary to the chairwoman of Hihiyaku Soaps, a chemical company headquartered in Sumida City. I guess so, yeah. Toki influencing us more than we expected. Without us even realizing it, in fact. Takami worships the company chairwoman, Natsue Yamamori, and demonstrates his unwavering loyalty through his swift and exact execution of every task given to him. Just as Natsue Yamamori continues to exert tremendous influence over the company since her retirement from the presidency, so too does Takami continue to support her from behind the scenes. Acting as Natsue's mouthpiece in this capacity has earned him the ire of the current president and the board of directors. Takami knows the names and faces of not only all the employees at the head office, but also the temporary workers in their factories and warehouses, and even their main suppliers. Oh. And we are working in the planning department of Hihiyaku Soaps. Born in western Tokyo to an ordinary family around the same time as the birth of color TV, he grew up amidst the boom of special effects heavy action films. Anime, variety shows, professional baseball, and pop music. Shogo graduated from a famous private university in Tokyo and has since settled into an apolitical mindset, common amongst those of his generation. No strong ideals and no particular dissatisfaction with the world as it develops around him. He's content to just go with the flow, having stumbled into his current position by pure chance, and it is safe to assume he will follow the stereotypical path of working his way up the ladder, starting a family, remaining at the same company until retirement. He plays folk guitar as a hobby and is currently looking for a girlfriend. Suigen Gamyoda my ass. This guy thinks he can sell me anything. I don't know if having figured that out helps me much right now. Works at Hihiyaku Soaps just like me. He's the secretary to the chairwoman, Natsue Yamamori. No wonder I didn't recognize him. He's way above us lowly peons. Only ever seen him in the company bulletins. But he knew who I was. He memorized the names and faces of everyone in the company. We are very eager to kill. That is a very depressing life trajectory. How do you know it wasn't you who killed Yoko with your curse? Mr. Okiie, if you're hoping to trick me into revealing whether I possess a curse stone, I assure you you cannot. It is your curse that was responsible, Mr. Okiie, no matter what you might tell yourself. That doesn't make sense. I only found this after Yoko died. Oh? Don't play dumb. I know you're the one who did this. Whether you choose to believe me is your prerogative, but you are mistaken. You should know that multiple curses awaken at once at the stroke of midnight. There are many other curses in Honjo and many other curse bearers. And is it not premature of you to assume that I am the one responsible? Wait. So you're saying that at midnight a bunch of people became curse bearers? There's no point in continuing this conversation. For all I know, he could be telling me anything. It is an interesting thought here. Why are you so convinced it was my curse that killed Yoko? Why, it is simply that. Huh? I do believe I just saw your companion move. She what? She what? I don't know if I trust you. I don't know if I trust you. I'm going to turn around anyways. Yoko? Wait, just look any different. You just tricked me into turning around. Yep. No. I had a feeling that was going to happen. Damn it all. Shogo Okiie, deceased. My, Don, you seem to have arrived at a less than favorable result. This is mere conjecture on my part, but perhaps you ought to be more careful about turning your back on unscrupulous individuals. Fear not. You may make as many attempts as you please from before your unfortunate mishap. Try again. Very well. Just remember, whatever you do, do not turn around. Hello there, you little shit. What are you doing? Should you not check on her? No, I don't think I will. What are you doing with my curse stone anyways? I intend to seal it away in a secure location so it may never be used again. I am certain that you too would rather be free of this burden. Power to kill without fear of consequences, in itself, a curse. See you in the next Storyteller Dojo, yeah! There are many ne'er-do-wells in this world who could not resist the urge to use it. All the more if so promised the chance. All the more so if promised the chance to resurrect the dead. You'll seal it away. How? I'll put it in the care of a sorcerer who is well versed in supernatural matters. Note to self, deadly pale, ice-cold women don't move under their own power. If I've gained your trust, I must ask you to hand me your cursed stone. I don't think I will. But the other curse bearers, for each of the seven mysteries, there's a curse and a curse bearer, right? Do you know who any of the others are? And what would you do with that information? Your intentions are nothing untoward, I hope. It is in the hearts of the selfish and insipid, those who would be most tempted by the Rite of Resurrection, that the curses take root. The curses resentful memories impart a powerful urge to kill, as I am certain you are aware. Technically, the Whispering Canal did not awaken in us until after Yoko had already been attacked. You are a victim of circumstance, Mr. Okiie, but your situation is exceedingly dangerous. You must relinquish your curse stone for your own benefit before it is too late. Too late? It's already too late. There's no going back. All I can do is keep pressing forward. If you're going to stand in my way, then I'll have to stop you. Am I to take that as a threat, Mr. Okiie? I would encourage you to exercise more discretion before you fall foul of a curse. Swiggin Gamyoto my ass, I know who you are. You work at Hihaku Soaps just like me. You're the chairwoman's secretary. Well, that took you long enough. Your lack of company loyalty is frankly astounding. Allow me to reiterate my request then. Not as a stranger, but as your superior. Hey, we're not in an office. You don't get to push me around like that. Why is our chairwoman's secretary even out looking for curse stones anyway? refrain from revealing myself precisely to avoid such questions, but I suppose needs must. The dawn of the Showa era, the land of Honjo has nurtured our company's growth, and vice versa. It is our duty to ensure that curses do not take root in this land we know as our home. Surprised Yumioka would approach a curse bearer knowing all this. It's just asking for death, frankly. It is exceedingly dangerous. But he seems exceedingly even-keeled. I'm not sure I buy that. Like many things, it is not a matter that concerns the rank and file. The chairwoman has no desire to spread fear through our beloved company's birthplace. Now that is all, I must insist that you hand me your curse stone. Pretty sure we can't turn around. Wait, I've got it! I know I can convince him to leave. Oh crap, I totally forgot. What is it? We can just straight up hand over the curse stone. Alright. What am I thinking? If I give him the stone, it's all over. Pull yourself together, Shogo Okiie. You're smarter than that. Something just came up. How would that help? If I said that, I'd just be the one walking away. You're smarter than that. Oh, right, I forgot to mention I called an ambulance. It should be coming any minute now. An ambulance? Have you lost your mind? They will arrive to find you standing next to a corpse, alone, in the dead of night. No doubt they will hand you over to the police, who will have some questions for you. Probably, but I'm sticking with Yoko. Unless you want to join me in an interrogation room, you better get out of here. You're telling the truth, I see. They are getting closer by the second. I cannot afford to be waylaid at this juncture. I fear I must take my leave. This seems important. We now have curse. Sooner or later I will return for your curse, stone. I only hope you do not abuse it in the meantime. Well then I bid you good evening. Oh! I have not clicked that. Shogo Okiie, you dare! I want to see if I can get it. How to get around that? Yeah, that happens automatically. Our first yes kill happens automatically. I did not hit Q. I did not click use curse. We are forced to kill. Gah. Whoa. It's dead. It's really dead. Well, shit, that looks suspiciously like Yoko. This is what a curse stone can do. Oh, fuck. Whoa. This looks precisely the same as what happened to Yoko. The curse stone of the Whispering Canal has gained 1% soul dregs. Oh dear. We should probably not stick around. We now have 2 bodies here. Kinshicho area. I left the park immediately. Felt bad for leaving Yoko, but I couldn't stay there. The emergency medical services will probably take care of her body. Takami's, too. This will be all over the news tomorrow. Until then, at least I know she'll be in a safe place. Alright? To find my next sacrifice quickly. Time to waste. To find the other curse bearers and collect their souls. Killing Takami barely got me any soul dregs. I guess he mustn't have been a curse bearer after all. It's not enough. The soul of a non-curse bearer amounts to little more than leftover breadcrumbs. To think of places where the other curse bearers of the 7 mysteries would be. Curses were activated at around midnight. Theirs are bound to be active still. Should check to see if there are any other places with connections to the mysteries nearby. At the very least, another curse bearer might be thinking the same as me, meaning I could run into them. Let's see, which of the 7 mysteries are closest? I'm in the Kinshicho area right now. The Haunted Clappers are on the other side of the Oyoko River, just over Shimoko Bridge. Foot-washing Mansion and the Ever-Burning Lantern are around South Warigasui Street, past the train tracks. Further along Oyoko River, I'll find the Beckoning Light at Hounji Bridge. Those 3 places are the closest, I guess. I should start there. Just killed someone, but that's a little more than breadcrumbs. I'll collect the other curse bearer's souls before dawn and bring Yoko back to life. Should go to another location connected to the 7 mysteries of Honjo. Cursed Stone to the Whispering Canal, one of the 7 mysteries of Honjo. Currently 1% filled with soul dregs. Oh boy. Shimoko Bridge area. The Shimoko Bridge is supposedly where the bell for the Haunted Clappers story used to be. Wandered around here for a while, but I didn't see anything interesting. The only thing I found was what looked like 100 yen lighter someone threw away. Guess the psychological effects of that cursed stone must be powerful. Yeah. Like, even if the curse of the Whispering Canal activated at midnight, it somehow killed Toki. Like, somehow killed Yoko before we activated it. And it resonated with us, likely because the shock of Yoko dying in front of us. And now we're the bearer of the Whispering Canal curse. Corruption arc speed run any %. Don't know if curses are vulnerable to fire, but maybe I'll find a use for it. Lighter get. Of course, I didn't just find a lighter. There were a ton of cigarette butts strewn across the ground, too. Like the place is well in need of some wooden clappers to warn about fire. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Okay, so we can't go back to the park. Just progress normally. South Warigasui. Both the Foot-washing Mansion and the Ever-Burning Lantern are from this area. I prescribe fire and lots of it. This late at night, even a road as big as this one is silent as the grave. Is it just me, or is it oddly dark around here? Could this be the Never-Burning Lantern? This darkness the work of a curse? I've already fulfilled its conditions to kill. Should I get out of here? Should I stick around and figure out what I'm dealing with? I suspect that the conditions to kill know it's past midnight, but it still seems oddly dark around here. This feeling, it's the same as from before. Oh, it's something! There! There's something over there! Is that a curse echo? A curse of the 7 mysteries given form. I knew it, there's a curse bearer around here. Decision time, what should I do? When I sit here like this, I risk fulfilling the conditions for that person's curse. Seems like I could still back out if I want, but do I want to? Good question. Is that curse echo what's causing this darkness? Doesn't seem hostile. It's trying to tell me to come closer. What should I do? Let's see. Curious. Observe. No, approaching it would be stupid. I should keep my distance. What could go wrong? Nothing's gonna happen if I just sit and wait. Let's go check it out. That's a face hanging on there. This feels like a bad idea. That is definitely a face! Darn it, now what? This isn't a curse doing this. Somebody's pulling me in. Oh, that hurt. It's like I'm inside a building. Did it toss me in here? Can't see squat. Is this the same darkness with the curse echo? That's right, I still have the lighter I picked up earlier. This feels like a... Perfect, it works. Now I can make out my surroundings a bit better. What the? Something. The conditions of the curse. We tried to light fire. Tried, he's got a light. That ruins everything. Someone there? Are you a curse bearer? It's over. Time to get out of here. He's running? Was he right there this whole time? This is my chance. Ah! What the? Why? That was a close one. Didn't catch a glimpse of the curse bear, but it seems like I'm all right. 30% soul drags. Oh boy. The curse must have had something to do with light and darkness. This would be the ever-burning lantern. There's a connection between the 7 mysteries and the way their curses work. Might be useful to know. The ever-burning lantern is the curse responsible for this. I guess maybe its condition is something about me being in total darkness. It's a good thing I have this lighter. It seems to have saved me. Now I gotta see. Oh, there's a funky person in a hat. Want to meet the funky person in the cool hat? I'm gonna load this save. I want to see if we can die to this. Completely enclosed. Doesn't seem like there's even a window. There's no telling which direction I'm facing. We've killed again within the span of like 30 minutes. Literally. It got me. This must be the work of another curse bearer. Just the darkness because of a curse echo. They're trying to trap me here. I guess I should be glad they haven't killed me yet. I don't start searching for a way out. Shit, I can't see a thing. If only I had a source of light. want to check. A burning lantern. Life comes at you fast. Run into walls no matter where I feel around myself. Made of concrete, I think? It's a pretty small room. It's like a garage space or something. I can't seem to find an exit, though. Whoa, what the? My stomach. It's like it's ripping apart. My... 7 mysteries, 21 pages. Shogo Okiie, deceased. Okay, so that's how the ever-burning lantern can kill me. Achievement unlocked, ever-burning Shogo. My, Don, you seem to have arrived at less than favorable result. This is mere conjecture on my part, but perhaps you might have survived if only you could have done something about that pesky darkness. Fear not. You may make as many attempts as you please from before approaching the curse echo. I will. Just remember, it's never wise to linger in the dark. We'll just load back into here. And move on. Anything to see here? Doesn't seem like I'll make any more progress investigating the haunting clappers. If we jump back... Everburning Lantern's curse used to be here, but it's gone now. Never even got to meet the bearer. Just went straight for kill. Then again, to be fair, the bearer of the ever-burning lantern curse actively tried to kill us too, just from approaching it. I'm here at Honjo Bridge, the location linked with the beckoning light. Hello, man. Beckoning light should be around here somewhere. Think. Man. Someone standing on the bridge, silhouetting themselves against the sky. Observe. Jesus Christ! Wait, fine, I'll go first. Whoa! I see. Interesting. Well now, this is a surprise. Huh? Who are you? If you've got the wrong guy, just say so. He's a flamboyant fellow. I wouldn't bat an eyelid if this were the inner city, but he stands out like a sore thumb in these parts. Along with one super shady-looking guy. Only a curse bearer would have any reason to be here around this time. Maybe I should talk to him. This game might as well be called Jump Simulator, with how many times we get killed or kill people ourselves. Hardly anyone's around. Not surprising, seeing as it's past 2 in the morning. Feels like the whole world's gone to sleep. Alright, man. Come now. It won't hurt to at least tell me your name. Nice hair indeed. Shogo. My name is Shogo. Careful now, young man. It's not wise to go about giving your name to strangers. Gone is the age when might made right. Nowadays it's information that rules the world. You do well to remember that. You're the one who asked. Your name, your address, your phone number, your age, your occupation, your personal information is much more valuable than you might think. You should treat those things with care. So, I guess you don't plan on telling me anything either, then. You can call me Richter Kai, private detective. But didn't you just say not to? Never mind. You say you're a detective, he's JoJo posing. That's correct. I'm a man who deals in secrets. Don't expect me to share any more information with you, though. I only told you so that we could have an understanding. He's indeed quite attractive. Quite attractive. Richter Kai. Yeah. Yoko. Just trying to earn some bread. Don't hate the hustle. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Honjo Bridge is a pretty unusual structure. The ends are stone, but the middle is steel. The Oyoko River beneath it is actually a canal that was dug during the Edo period. The other side is an industrial district. Further down from the bridge is the temple from which it gets its name. Detective? Really? Dressed like that? It may look ridiculous, but he knows what he's doing. I don't want him finding out about me. I don't think he's a curse bearer, so I'm better off just leaving him alone. What's a detective doing around here? Working, and that's all I'll say about that. I could ask you the same thing, though. This seems like a strange place to stop. What brought you here? So a strange man. Looking round. I see. Then let me ask you a different question. Why did you go out of your way to strike up a conversation with that strange man? I'm looking for someone. Figured it was worth seeing if you knew anything. You don't say. In that case, I just might be able to help you. Can you describe the person you're looking for? Way too conspicuous for a private detective. Do we just flat out be open with him? I mean, what could go wrong, right? Looking for the beckoning light. I know I said a person, but I'm actually looking for something called the beckoning light. The beckoning light? The 7 Mysteries of Honjo. That's right. A friend of mine was really into that kind of stuff. She said the beckoning light appears here in the middle of the night. I wanted to see for myself. Really? You're the adventurous type, aren't you? Unfortunately, I think you're out of luck. I've been here for a while, but I haven't seen any strange lights. Don't lie, Shogo Okiie. You're bowled over by his charisma and fashion sense, I just know it. Absolutely. That belt buckle, man. That belt buckle and the unbuttoned shirt. Exposed. Alright, well, thanks for telling me. But just wait 1 second. There's still time left for it to appear. Why don't we wait together? Thanks, but I think I'm good. Really? Well, I'm sorry I couldn't be of any more help. Oh, that's right, I meant to ask. Do you have a light on you? A light? You mean for cigarettes? I've got this cheap one I picked up, but that's it. Oh no, this'll do nicely. You sure? Should I be concerned? Anyway, I should get back to work. Once you're gone, of course. The reason I can't be here? Of course. My work is top secret. Alright. Doesn't seem like he has anything to do with the curse bearers. I should move on. He's been here for as long as he says. There's a good chance he's seen something. I don't think it's worth asking. He seems like all kinds of trouble. Alright, let's be gone. Farewell, Victor. Don't be a stranger. Okay, if I had to look around the area, I should head somewhere else for now. Where to next? First, around Midoricho Park, at the end of South Warigasui Street, is the Taiko of Sugaru. North of there is a school called Komagata High School at the location of the Fool's Procession. Should be around here. I vote Midori-cho first. That's just me. I see people. This is Midori-cho Park, location of the Taiko of Suguru, one of the 7 mysteries. Huh? Someone's there? 2 someones are there. 2 men. One middle-aged and the other a young adult, talking to each other. Good chance that one of them could be a curse bearer. I'll try to scope things out without being spotted. Pick up on their conversation from a distance. I'll have to focus in and watch them for a while, I think. Looks like I'll be spotted. I'll quickly hide behind a tree to move out of line of sight. They were supposed to be around here, but I don't see anyone, boss. We need to get ahead of ourselves. I bet we see something like that before the night is done. Maybe you're right, but still the 7 mysteries. Huh? Is there a noise behind us just now? Oh, never mind. Just my imagination. Does the curse really let you kill something with an object like that? Oh. Curse bearers. Sorry, something's bugging me. I'm gonna have a check back there. You're gonna jump scare me? Huh, nothing. Guess this place is just keeping me on edge. Fuck! Aha! Sorry, sir. Would you mind if we asked you a few questions? They found me. Oh, you 2 are police officers. Huh. People often say we don't look it. Sorry if we startled you. I'm sure there's no problem, but we'll have to ask you some questions as procedure. Oh, I'm Jun Erio. I'm for the Metropolitan Police Department, Investigative Division. Newbie detective. Oh, cute. And this old guy with the scowl and mug is Chief Inspector Tetsuo Tsutsumi. My superior officer. He does look like a high school student. You wouldn't guess from that frown, but he actually has quite the sweet tooth. Erio, quit blabbering. Better detective. Look at him. Precious. Ritakai. Uh-oh. They're detectives. They're not investigating the corpse that was here, are they? No, I'm still fine anyway. I think a curse could show us evidence in a police investigation. I believe how calm I am. I just need to keep a cool head and not panic. He's as intimidating as I expect a veteran cop to be. Where's that private detective, now police detectives? Why today of all days? I always imagined detectives as blunt and aggressive, but I guess there are some pleasant ones too. Yeah. Now first, can you show me some ID with your name, address, and occupation? I'll be okay. I'm better off just going along with it. Wow, you work for Hihaku Soaps? I hear they've been raking it in lately. Is that true? First steps are pretty funny. Yeah. I don't know about that. I don't know much about that. I'm just a recent hire. People are loving that new hair product you have. I use it all the time myself. Thank you for your patronage. Hario, you use hair products. Get with the times, boss. Guys nowadays, you all use those things. Is that right, Mr. Okiie? Yeah. Sure. We even make men's cosmetics now. That's so. What a time we live in. Sorry. Boss is the kind of caveman who thinks using only a bar of soap for all this washing makes him cool or something. I don't think that. I just don't care enough to use anything else. Actually, we do have all-in-one soaps for just that purpose. There are plenty for people like you. Ah, you that, Ariel? That's what I'm talking about. Should put out more of those. Aren't you right, Otak? It's unexpectedly charming. Hey, Mr. Okiie, what is it you're doing here? Actually, I'm searching for the 7 mysteries. Have you heard of the 7 mysteries of Honjo, Detective? Yeah, I've heard of them. You were just talking about them a minute ago. A girl I know is into them. That's how I got interested. I see. I seem to remember even Midoricho Park had one of the mysteries associated with it. What was it again? Midoricho, huh? Came here looking for the, Fool's Procession. No. Okay. We're at Midoricho Park, so we're looking for the Tiger of Suguru, right? Oh, that's right, the Tiger of Suguru. This whole area used to be the residence of the Suguru, a clan of samurai. So that's why you were hanging around in the middle of the night. Discover anything interesting? Oh, glasses peek? No, nothing. Though I admit I haven't been looking into these things too hard. Right, I think I understand your situation. Thank you for your answers. Now it's quite late, so you'd best be heading home. I'll leave the questions up to him. I got nothing to ask. Fair enough, boss. Huh? Something wrong. You're free to go. Alright, we'll leave. Detectives show no signs of leaving. I don't have any conclusive proof that they're, curse bearers either. The risk is too high for me to stick around talking with them for too long. I see. Well, I'll be going now. Take care. We're done here. Go on home. Well, I am fairly sure one of them is a curse bearer. Getting them to leave will be hard. Maybe I should go somewhere else before they get any more suspicious of me. Woo! Come, we gotta hide. Let's go. Front gates. Here I am at Komagata High School. Let's see here. Ah! Someone's there! Huh? Whoa, what the? Ow. Oh, I'm so sorry. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine, but did you just climb over the school gate? Girl in a school uniform came climbing over the front gate. She must be a student here. A thing she's hiding in her hand. Oh! Not about it. It's a curse stone. This girl's a curse bearer. She must die. What's going on? Why are you at school this late? Well... Really sorry, I'm in a big hurry right now, so I gotta go. Oh, no. Hey, wait. No! Huh? Curse! Why? Can't be. I'm sorry. Jesus. 36%. That can't be right. Oh yeah, bye. Well, I do wonder... excuse me. Two detectives are around. Does that mean something happened around here? Well, we are investigators, so it is related to a case. Don't worry, there's no threat to civilians whatsoever. We'll be here a little while longer looking into things, but you can rest easy. A while longer, huh? That's not good. This might be my only chance. I see. Well, I'll be going now. Take care. Alright. Can we not murder her within 30 seconds? Literal high schooler. Here I am at high school. You think. Schools sure are spooky at night. Curses aside, something about it just gives me the creeps. School is supposedly on the former site of a daimyo's residence where he encountered the Fool's Procession. It's now at the center of a quiet residential area. There's not a person in sight. Oh, Komagata High School. A co-ed municipal high school with 632 attendees. Its name is commonly shortened to Koma High. Oh, Koma High. That's a Caligula effect core. Although it was opened as Honjo First Middle School in 1943, subsequent revisions to its enrollment policy saw it change its name, becoming Komagata High School. The school strives to insist that, oh my goodness, lamp raid, hello. Holy crap, thank you for the ramp. Lamp. Hi, Lamp. How's it going? Were you playing... Was it LA Noire Hours? What were you playing around here? We are going back to high school. In the meantime, however. Whoa. Doing some LA Noire now that the save glitch was fixed. Quote unquote fixed. Are you winning? Solving crimes? Or do I press X to doubt? Probably end up finishing it next week. Nice. Heck yeah. So here we are. The school strives to instill its students with the 3 S's of Sumida: sound morals, social responsibility, and strength of spirit, but success has been limited. Plagued by delinquency, it has been forced to turn to temporary employees to compensate for its high staff turnover. Its sports clubs face challenges with its inner-city locations and small campus. Traditional culture research, the club is thriving, however, even issuing regular bulletins in collaboration with a local records office. Fixed as in having to grab a 100% save file inserted. Well, hey, whatever works. Whatever works. Technically, success. So, you're just in time for us to possibly murder a high school girl within 30 seconds of meeting her. We're going to try not to murder a high school girl within 30 seconds of meeting her, but this is PARANORMASIGHT, the 7 Mysteries of Honjo. And we are now cursed. We have been cursed. Yeah. See, basic premise. We've been cursed. We've been cursed in the progress of seeking the Rite of Resurrection to bring someone back from the dead. And in order for us to do that, we need to find and kill all the other curse bearers. Yeah, I love waltzing into a stream and hearing how we plan to murder someone within 10 minutes of meeting them. Someone's there. Huh? Whoa, what the? Ow. I'm so sorry. Are you okay? Fine, but did you just climb over the school gate? School gate is closed, but climbing over looks easy enough. Indeed. Let's think. Student appearing suddenly at the location of the fool's procession late at night. Maybe something unusual is going on and involves the curse. I can't write it off as coincidence. Yeah, we're gonna save so we don't immediately get into murder. So look at this man. This is not a part of the VN Jam. This is a full release. I think this was published by Square Enix. Yeah, this was published by Square Enix. It was released just March of this year. To me, that man isn't a JoJo stand user. You missed it earlier. He was JoJo posing. This man was JoJo posing. Also, look at this rough and lovely detective man. And his soft and friendly sidekick. He literally does the JoJo pose. Also, hello, mystery storyteller. And our friend Yoko Fukunaga, who we are now in this to save. This is us. We are Shogo. We've been cursed by the Whispering Canal. I don't know if you ever. Yeah, tons of cute guys in this game. Square Enix VN. It's atmosphere, sound design, really impressive so far. But yeah. Let's see here. We have been cursed by the Whispering Canal. And the curse compels us to kill. We don't necessarily want to kill you. If I examine you, I discover you have a curse stone, and I kill you. What's going on? Why are you at school this late? Well, really sorry. I'm in a big hurry right now, so I gotta go. Oh, no. Nope, she's just gonna bail. Hey, wait. She is just gonna bail. And we don't really have a choice in the matter. Huh? A curse? Why? Can't be. Mew, I'm sorry. So hey, welcome to the stream. We just murdered a high school girl. And bailed. This sucks. Hit the bricks. Curse stone, the Whispering Canal has gained 36% soul dregs. That was brutal. I killed her. Nice. She was a curse bearer. This is working. I just have to keep it up. You're getting way too into this. How many more do I need? 1? 2? No remorse whatsoever. So remember, like the very beginning of this chapter of sorts, the storyteller kind of spoiled the ending here. Shogo Okiie, 3 a.m. The cursed hour. Alright, on to the next one. First, the one-sided read by Ryogoku Bridge. Then the evergreen beach at the former Yasuda Gardens along the Sumida River. Finally, Sumida River. Alright, let's go. The way how he said it, too. Yeah, he's getting way too into this. The former Yasuda Gardens. There's some kind of incident here recently, so the entrance was closed off. It was easy enough to sneak in there. Sneak in since there are no guards at this time of night. However, this also has 3... So, have you decided what you're going to do? With your You're gonna jump scare me. Oh, so precious. Ma'am? Curse. Step. Yeah. As soon as I stuck into the gardens, a woman inside called out from behind me. I've been waiting for you. I have a curse stone. Her sudden proclamation had me at a loss for words, so the woman continued. I have you in a position where I can use my curse on you whenever I please. If you hand over your curse stone, I will at least spare your life. At the moment, all I could squeeze out in reply was, let me think about it. Which brings us to now. Alright. Let me think about it. Damn it. Did I expose myself somehow? You said she can use her curse on me any time. Guess I've already fulfilled its conditions. Could be a bluff, but since she seems to have information on me, it's probably true. Can't hand over my curse stone. Need to figure out how her curse is activated and find a way out of here. For now, maybe I can get some information by talking about something that would catch her interest. Is this our boss? Is this our boss? So does she have the curse of the Evergreen Beach? I presume. Does that make her, Is she Natsue? Yamamori. Woman in her 30s. She has a refined air about her, like she was brought up in a family of high social standing. I also sense a shadow hanging over her. I wonder if it has to do with this place. Don't tell me you still haven't made up your mind. Such an indecisive man. Wait, might hand over my curse stone, depending on certain things. Will you hear me out for a moment? Sure, go on. If you take my curse stone, what are you going to do with it? With your curse stone? It's brimming with soul dregs, isn't it? It's already killed so many, no? Oh, that smile. She knows. How does she know so much? I like to avoid such crude methods myself. 7. 7? What condition have I fulfilled since the moment I stepped foot in here? Something that I'm still doing even now. Think, what could it be? Maybe something I have on me. Yeah. If I suddenly strip naked on the spot, I might just might be able to avoid her curse. No, that would take too long. She'd probably kill me before I even got my shirt off. Plus, I'd look like a creep. The other possibility is that the condition has to do with the location we're in. If being here is what activates the curse of the Evergreen Beach, and I'll continue to meet that condition as long as I'm here. In which case, there's no escape. She'd activate her curse before I ever got away from the gardens. I'm sure I'd recognize it after setting it off, but it's not like I'd get to do things over. We cannot actually move, so... Can you take its soul dregs from other curse bearer's stones and add them to your own? Who knows? But you have to admit it's worth trying. So basically, you want soul dregs, but you steal the ones others have gathered because you don't want to get your own hands dirty. You're half right, but half wrong too. I don't mind getting my hands dirty. I just want to end this with as little trouble as possible. understand. 6. Oh, you are counting down. You are counting down. She is. She is delightfully unsettling. How do you know you haven't already set off my curse? Go on then. Use it. Fair point. If I had, you could have activated it without all that bluster. And yet here you are. Damn, does she already know about it? Or about that student from before? She already knows what would activate it. She wouldn't hide it. If you know what activates my curse, there's no way you would set it off yourself. So she must not know yet. I still have a chance. Listen. I don't want you to get the wrong idea. About what? I'm talking like this instead of killing you immediately. It's just a whim of mine. What I mean to say is that you were never in a position to bargain. Fine. You are delightfully unsettling. If we're going to talk, we should get to know each other better. My name is Shogo. Stop. Huh? Let's not do that, alright? If I know your name, I might start to feel sorry for you. And I have a harder time killing you. Yeah, you would? Don't you think? 4. I'll do it anyway. What if you just tell me your name? Why? Well, I need to call you something. Then call me ma'am. Huh? Alright, ma'am. Yes, what is it? Ah, this is bad. She's completely running the show here. We are not in a position to bargain. 3. I've had enough. 2 curse bearers. Shouldn't be carrying on like this. 2. Please, narrow your eyes at me more, Hone-san. You actually can't kill me, can you? That strange countdown from before, too. It's all just a bluff to threaten me. I don't give in to threats. So why don't you give this up, and if that's the case, give it a try, then. Only 2 more now. Let me tell you the number. Yes. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. 1. This conversation is over. It sure is. 0. Such a shame. What? This is the end for you. Oh, hello. Farewell. No! Oh, that's fire. Ah, fire. Fire! It's so hot, it burns. Fire? Fire? Oh, of course, that's what it was. Ah. Damn it. Must have been following me. But it's already too late. Anyways, I think she'd be a worthier possessor of the soul dregs in Okiie. Just my somewhat reluctant support. Well then, my, Don, you seem to have arrived at a less than favorable result. It's not all in vain, however, as you've finally realized how the curse is activated. Fear not. You may make as many attempts as you please from the conversation with the lady. Very well. Remember how to ward off the curse when you return. But bear in mind, Shogo Okiie has no way of realizing it himself, so you must react for him. Fire. The real Goku Public Hall is also on its ground. Its eye-catching structure makes this place feel even more otherworldly. Oh, Yasuda Gardens. Lush green park administered by Sumida City. As is common in traditional Japanese gardens, its large central pond is shaped like the character for heart. The paths that crisscross its grounds, lined with stone lanterns, are perfect for strolling while appreciating the foliage or birdwatching. The gardens once pulled in water from the Sumida River so that its pond would ebb and flow with the tide and Novelty in Edo. It had begun filling in the bay to support its expansion, but the practice has been discontinued in modern times due to the flood prevention measures. She would surely not have murdered a high school girl fleeing in panic, right? Yeah, most assuredly not. But, in fact, from our understanding of her, he seems to very much be... Where are you, ma'am? There you are. There it is. Throw it away. Huh? Throw away? This lighter? Why did I suddenly get the impulse to do that? Not sure why, but here goes nothing. 100 yen lighter discarded. Oh, what did you just... Oh, that's a different reaction. Why? Why throw your lighter away all of a sudden? Huh? Well, I just kind of felt like it. How? That is a very dramatic change. Why is she losing it all of a sudden? That lighter had been what fulfilled the condition of her curse? Oh, Richter asked us if we had a light. Richter asked us if we had a light. Now that I know that, I'm not leaving you behind. I'm not leaving you behind yet, One-san. You want soul dregs. That means you're after the Rite of Resurrection, too. Not that I'm trying to compare our circumstances, but can I ask what led you to this? Oh my. I haven't had enough of your, sultry condescension yet, ma'am. Do you mean that if my situation is more dire than yours, you'd give your cursed stone to me? Sure, I consider it. So tell me. Liar. Huh? You wouldn't hang your fate on something as superficial as that. Nor would I. Fine. Eh? My son. Oh, what? He'd be in 6th grade now. If he were still alive. Ah. When I'm one of the big kids, I'll help look after the 1st and 2nd graders, he'd say. He always had a strong sense of justice and responsibility. He wouldn't stand by when he saw other kids being bullied. He'd defend them, even if he was no match for the bully himself. He'd often come home in tears, only because he was sad that he wasn't strong enough to save others. He wanted to be a policeman when he grew up. Okay, I get it. I've heard enough. Oh, that's enough for you. Yeah. Even such a sad story. This makes me all the more sorry that I haven't changed my mind. Oh, Shogo. I see. It's even after what I told you. Four. We should just let you burn again, just for the hell of it, Shogo. You still won't hand it over. 3. I think that's the end of that conversation. Alright. I am sorry, One-san, but... Oh, in this route I haven't died yet. Yeah, shit. We have to die in order to. But do I have that? Oh, it probably auto-saved already. Okay, we'll get some more on Asan. Her son, huh? On one hand, yeah, she wants to revive her son, and she seems to be only interested in taking soul dregs from other curse stones, aka not killing people herself. She only wants other curse bearers. And call me ma'am. Yes, ma'am. This is the end for you. Farewell. No! Fire, of course. Rip in pieces. Hello, ma'am. I'm sorry, we have to advance the plot. Watch your way, here goes nothing. Female characters are really not having much luck in this game so far. I'm upset. Why don't you just... Why throw your lighter away all of a sudden? Huh? Well, I just kind of felt like it. It does kind of make sense that the, Curse of the Evergreen Beach. A tree with eternal life, eternal green. Would be threatened by those who bring fire upon it. How? Why is she losing it all of a sudden? That light up would fulfill the conditions of her curse? But why? How did I... How could you... No, I don't want to kill you! No! Ah! Oh, this can't be. Ichi. No, I liked you. I want to learn more about you. Why do I... Oh. Gain 25% soul dregs. Oh. Oh. I really liked her. I hope, like, we get to experience this story from other perspectives, because, I want to get to know some of these other characters better. Hey, quick question for you. What the? Sorry it's so sudden, but I gotta ask. You don't mind, do you? Are you a curse bearer? What? Hello? You're a curse echo. This is Curse Echo. Making it obvious that he's a curse bearer himself. What's he trying to pull? He's confident that he can activate his curse before I activate mine. Gotta be careful. Why should I respond here? Oh shoot, I gotta respond. I'm a curse bearer too? Yeah, I'm a curse bearer too. Appreciate the honesty. I just want to have a nice little chat. Name's Yutaro Namigaki. My curse echo is the foot washing mansion. We just outright killed her. Killed the high school girl too, and didn't even get a chance to learn their names. A chat? I'm not gonna curse first and ask questions later just because we're both curse bearers. You got a little more class than that, yeah, Shogo. I hope you're smart enough to extend me the same courtesy. Alright. Fine, chat away. Thank you. Good to know I'm dealing with someone reasonable. So, Ryogoku Bridge. Yeah, honestly. This is my rare chance to actually be a bit decent. Suspicious that he's the curse bearer of the foot washing mansion. But he's here on the Ryogoku Bridge, the home of the one-sided reed. Young man, probably younger than me, maybe a college student. This guy's quite a bold character. He's got confidence, I'll give him that. Chat between two curse bearers. What's he trying to pull? Large bridge here is called Ryogoku Bridge. Crossing the river leads to Nihonbashi Bakurocho in Chuo City. Ryogoku Bridge. Alright. The second oldest of the many bridges spanning the Sumida River, behind Senju Ohashi, during the Great Fire of Meireki in 1657, which destroyed 60 to 70% of Edo. Many drowned in the Sumida River attempting to swim away from the flames, resulting in the building of bridges to be a major focus of the reconstruction efforts. Although this bridge was simply known as Ohashi, or Great Bridge when it was first erected, people of Edo took to calling it Ryogoku Bridge, or Two Nations Bridge, due to its location between the provinces of Musashi and Shimosa. This eventually became its official name. Over time, the wide roads at either side, originally intended as fire breaks, became popular locations for street performances and other events. The bridge was rebuilt following the Great Kanto earthquake and still stands to this day. Alright, let's chat. Alright, let's talk. What do you want? Right, I'll cut straight to the chase. Will you join forces with me? Join forces to gather soul dregs. Yep. You're using your curse because there's someone you want to resurrect too, right? In that case, it'd be more effective for the two of us to work together than to do it all yourself. Think about it. You split the work, and we'd have two kinds of curses at our disposal. Working together. I hadn't thought about that before, because I just killed first and asked questions later. Like a madman. Can the soul dregs in one curse stone be moved to another? That's a fundamental requirement for this to work. Well, we'll have to test it, and I can't do that alone either. I see. Fine. Alright then. Working together helps us both get what we want. Maybe it's not a bad idea. Thanks. Glad to be dealing with someone who can think things through rationally. There's something I need to know in advance. Tell me. How many soul dregs do you have right now? Those eyes. Right. I have some, of course. I am more than competent, after all. I'm asking you how many. I'm at 1%. Don't worry about it. My curse is so easy to activate, I'll have plenty in no time. I bet you haven't managed to get any on your own, have you? I'm at 92%. Huh? Say what? That's the amount of soul dregs I have in my curse stone right now. What? Wait, are you serious? You're not even close to being on my... Oh. and keep gathering soul dregs on my own. Let's all forget all this joining together business. You'd be kidding me! I call your bluff. Don't think you can scare me off so easily. I see, that's too bad. If you don't feel like talking, then you leave me no choice. I even gave you a chance to come out of this alive. Real shame you're just going to waste it. What are you? What the? Is this the voice of the curse echo? Among the 7 mysteries, the resentful memory of the foot-washing mansion is particularly strong. You can't block it out by plugging your ears. As soon as you hear the voice of my curse echo, it's the end of your you. Damn it. We got Monty Python foot stomped. We got Monty Python foot stomped. Foot washing Shogo. My, Don, you seem to have arrived at a less than favorable result. Just mere conjecture on my part, but you have a way to evade curses that no one else is capable of, do you not? Fear not. You may make as many attempts as you please from the conversation with Utah. Very well, remember to ward off the curse before it is activated. But bear in mind, Shogo Okiie has no way of realizing it himself, so you must react for him. Evading curses. Shogo's footing was not as firm as he imagined, and he was literally crushed underfoot. Just going nowhere. Sorry, but there's no way I can expect to accept your offer until I know that. Who's to say you won't run away while we're in the middle of testing it? Well, you're just going to have to trust me. Or do you think you can collect them all yourself? About 92%. Huh? Say what? That's the amount of soul dregs I have in my curse turn right now. Okay, that jumps to the... You gotta be kidding me! Oh. Hmm? A voice? I don't even... That is fucking clever. That is a fucking clever puzzle solution. Holy shit. What? There's no way. That is fucking clever. That is fucking clever. And yet there he is, perfectly unharmed. How? What's going on here? Don't completely understand it myself, but his curse's conditions don't seem to have been met. This is by chance. Yutaro, your curse won't work on me. Let you off easy today, so get the hell out of here. You son of a... Fine, I'll just be on my way then. Mark my words, I'll make you regret this. Why? How is this? Cursed out of the Whispering Canal has gained 20% soul dregs. That may put us over 100. Thank God. Now I've gotten the last of the soul dregs I need. Imagine trying to explain to Okiie how it is he was able to survive. Was that just coincidence? He wasn't able to activate his curse for some reason. Things are going well. Luck must be on my side. I should check my curse stone. I should have gained a lot just now. What the? Ah! Oh? What? Story chart unlocked. Pardon the interruption, but I'd like to take this chance to tell you about the story chart. This is the screen which will appear when you open the story chart. From here, not only can you see the overall structure of the current story, you can also progress along different branching routes by playing past stories over again. You could call this exactly the power that Shogo Okiie has sought after. Normally you wouldn't be able to use the story chart feature freely. However, due to certain circumstances, it has been locked until now. From here on, you will return to the story chart from time to time at breaks in the story. At those times, you will choose for yourself which story you wish to continue next. Flowchart hours. By the way, would you use the story chart to replay a past event? Do you know what you must do and where? Of course you do. After all, you have gotten this far. What trigger did Yoko Fukunaga set off that led to her dying the way she did? You've come this far several times, so I have every confidence you will be alright. As long as you make sure not to do that thing. However, like with the lighter in voice earlier, Shogo Okiie has no way of knowing that himself. On that note, I am curious. Have you determined how many people Shogo Okiie has killed with his curse? Oh, fuck. Well, let's check our files and see. Shogo killed Yutono. Shogo killed Takami. Shogo killed the, Yuto, Takami, the unnamed bearer of the Everlasting Lantern. Ojo-sama in the garden. Random high school girl. Unless you're gonna swerve me and say that Shogo didn't willingly activate the curse. I see. That's your understanding of things. As it turns out, the correct answer is none. 5. Aha! That is correct. I am pleased to see you have such a solid grasp of events. I think you will be just fine. Please continue the story at your leisure from the story chart screen. Oh wow, so we can completely avert Shogo's murder rampage by preventing Yoko's death. That is cool. That is freaking cool. Oh, I can tell already I'm gonna love this game. Hell, I already love this game. God damn. Let's see here. You save the game, return to the title screen. Ooh. Hell yeah. Well, this is a hell of a title screen. But man, that fucking The lighter puzzle was neat in its own way. But that fucking puzzle with the voices, that was clever as hell. That's just, whoa. It's one of those things that, like, the idea just kind of hits you, and then it's like, is that actually it? Then I tried it, and it worked. And it's just, whoa, no fucking way. That was cool. Oh, this is the best possible outcome, really. That means we get to see everyone again. We get to learn more about the people that we just, straight up murdered without question in past circumstances. And... Phew. I tell you what, this is definitely... We're definitely doing this again Thursdays going forward, because this is fucking cool. Yeah, what happens to the other people who got murdered if Yoko didn't have to be resurrected to begin with? I'm gonna say, did Yoko activate a curse? What did Yoko do that got her killed in that moment? She was pointing at us, we turned our back on her, and when we turned back she was dead, seemingly killed by the Whispering Canal. So the question becomes... yeah, what happened in that moment that we didn't know about? What sort of meta-knowledge can we carry back into this to save Yoko? Suppose in that instance, we will find out next time, next week, on the 7 Mysteries of Honjo.